1-1. One, 3, 4-1. 2-4. 3-4. 5. 5-4. 5-6. 6. 7-6. 6. 8. 9. 8. 11-8. First game to Winter. 1. 1-2. 2-4. 3. 5. 10-6. 11-6. Second game to Zhu. 2-3. 4-2. 4. 5-5. 6. 7. 11-10. Third game, Zhu. Two. 3. 5-3. 5. 4. 8. 10. 6. 11-6. Game match, Zhu. 3-1.
Four, 7. 8, 5. 5, 9. 10, 6. 11-7, 1 game to 0, 2. 2 all. 4, 2. 5, 2. 3, 9. 11-3, 2 games to 0, 2. 4, 2. 5, 2. 3, 6. 11-7, 1 game to 2, shot. 1, 2. 3, 1. Three, 2. Three, 9. Eleven, 4, 3 games to 1. You win the match.
There's that long backhand. Wouldn't go away, won all of them. That's what's impressed me so much about the play of Wong so far this event. She won her first 2 matches 3-0, but I watched them both. Oh, there's another one. That's the one she tried previously. She just landed it. Watch this shot. That's insane. Oh, man.
Wow.
8-4.
This is unprecedented.
Oh, nice job there by Wong. Dealing with that slow spinny loop. They might look easy to the viewers watching. This right here is not that easy.
3 game points for ZhuYuling, and
that's where Wong is so tough to beat. She doesn't make any. See, she hit the edge there.
8-10.
And she went for some speed on that one. Caught the edge. Let's see what she does here. Oh,
11.
she does it. She wins the first game. 11-8. And what a great start to this match for her as she leads 1-0. She's just got a look of steel.
0-2.
oh, she has such a huge following, Wang Manyu.
Solid game, but boy, you just tip your hat when your opponent can come up with the shots Zhu came up with. Great start for Wong.
4-0.
And make sure Zhu has to make quality shots each and every point. That's a quality shot right there.
4-4.
Wow.
And draws level. It looked as though Wang Manyu was going to stretch into a lead to put this game out of sight.
Oh, there's the Wong backhand.
4-6.
That time Zhu went for a medium speed kind of floating receive and Wong punished it. It's a great point.
5-6.
Still very much in touch. The world number 14.
There's that step around forehand and then she goes right back to the backhand. Oh, that ball hit the top of the net to start the rally. Wong saved it, but it put her off balance. Watch the save right there, but now she's off balance.
Gets ahead for the first time in this
6-7.
second game. I think Wong's face says everything, really. The puff of the cheeks in exasperation. Now she's back in such an impressive way.
There's that step around forehand
9-6.
from Zhu. We've seen it this whole match, and she comes up with a big one at such an important moment.
Wang Manyu just couldn't find a way to penetrate Zhu's defense there. Holding firm way back behind the table. Slowing everything down. That was An incredible
6,
20-shot
10.
rally.
Oh my goodness.
11,
What a
6
finish
game.
for Zhu. The last 2 points, spectacular. Let's watch the last one.
How does she approach this third game?
Zero anymore, you're just like, okay, I just want to win a game. And you just focus on winning one game.
Complete restart.
1-0.
But the body language of Wang Manyu just, she looks defeated at the minute. So have to.
Great placement by Wang into the body of Zhu to win the point. Let's watch it again. They go back into backhand and watch the change right there. Oh, that's a really good point. Zhu was working that table,
5-1.
making Wang go from one side to the next, and Wang reacted perfectly. Watch the placement. Oh, good finish.
3-5.
That shot right there got Wang, and then it gave the opportunity for that shot. See that right there.
Take the initiative, focus on placement and control.
What a rally by both athletes. That is the rally of the match
6-4.
as far as length. There's the aggression right there. She picked the perfect time to put that speed in.
4-8.
And let's watch it again. Oh, wow. That is just silky smooth the way she does that forehand. When she goes around like this from her backhand side, boy, she's better than when you go.
Looks like a renewed player since that time out. She just has to convert the game points.
6-10.
Oh, there's that step around and finish, and add that to the highlight reel. I think she just gave us a 360. Let's watch it again. And
Wang Manyu will be pleased to see the back of that game. She was made to work incredibly hard for that. 5 game points.
time out when Wang got to talk to her coach, things went a lot better for her. So we watched that first point. That was a perfect example of an athlete going back to her coach. Saw the result of that last game. That's a nice rally there, and now you can see how Wang's trying to be more aggressive. Watch this point. She's going for a little extra now, and she missed that, but that's what her coach wants. A little more when you go for more aggression, but she has to. Zhu is too good.
But does Zhu have any weaknesses, though? She's utterly clinical at the minute. She's creative, too.
Yeah, anytime you're a former world #1. You're going to have to outplay her, and you're going to have to outplay her while she's playing really well right now. Oh, that's beautiful. There's some aggression from Wang. Oh, that ball came off the racket funny of Zhu. That's why Wang missed it in the net. Let's watch it again. Oh, man.
She can't catch a break at the minute, Wang Manyu.
Well, Wang made some aggressive shots, and it's the defense. And right now, Zhu is playing near perfect table tennis. Just everything going right for her.
ZhuYuling pretty much out of sight in this one. That one's not coming back.
9-5. 11-5.
Wang Manyu goes long. It's a huge, huge upset for the world number 2. An incredible result for ZhuYuling. Clinical, ruthless, imperious out there on table number 1, defeating Wang Manyu, world number 2, 3 games to 1. The story of ZhuYuling is one of real incredible resilience.
A lot of quick points to start this match out. That ball came off the top of the net twice in this next game. This game's over. Is to get into every rally and make sure you don't miss those first 2 shots. Of course, easier said than done.
Game to Zhu.
Well, how do you, if you are a player like Zhu?
Oh, that's a quality point there by Shin to start the second game. And boy, she liked it because she needs some confidence. That first game didn't go well for her at all. Boy, that backhand right there. There's a great look at the backhand of Shin. Silky smooth, quick, smothered the ball. Let's watch it again. Great point there by both athletes. Boy, that time Zhu, watch her drill that backhand. Oh, what a get. That's incredible. That's an incredible get off the net. Let's watch it again. Now watch this get right here. Look how low that was to the net.
She had to react so quickly.
Oh, that's so good. Down the line table tennis right here is winning table tennis. Great job by Shen, just getting that receive on the table, keeping it low, and then quality backhands. Decent receive, and then watch the backhands right there.
Six, 7.
Shin Yubin must be wondering, what do I have to do to actually get some kind of a break here? Oh, that was some
9.
decent attacking play from Shin Yubin.
Great job getting aggressive. That serve was half long. And down the line table tennis. Oh, another serve won by Zhu to win that second game, 11-9. That's the 4th serve missed outright by Shin. Second game came up empty. Oh, that's too good if you're Shin. What great location throughout that rally. She kept changing the placement. Let's watch it again. 1 to the wide backhand, then she goes into the elbow there and wins the point.
One, 2.
Oh, that's really good stuff by Shin. Started with a quality receive. She struggled with the Zhu serve. Quality receive, and watch her just. Oh, that's too good. Wow.
5.
Great table tennis going on right now in this third game. Let's watch it again. Oh, there's that backhand by Shin once again. She can usually count on this right here. Watch these backhands. Look how quickly she takes the ball off the bounce.
Oh, great bit of back and forth. And I love the way that Zhu is able to alternate between the backhand and the forehand with such ease in that rally.
17-shot rally. Shin kept changing the pace, going speed, taking a little off, going speed, and Zhu just took everything back. Oh, that's too good. I loved how Shin located the ball into the body of Zhu. Let's watch it again. That's into the body, and now wide to the... There's another body shot, then wide to the backhand. Oh, this is a great job by Zhu, changing the pace of the ball within that rally. That's what won her the point. Watch him go speed, speed. There's speed. And then watch that little change right there. Oh, great job by Shin, saving a net off that receive. That is not easy to do. It throws your timing off. Let's watch it again. There's the net. Great adjustment by Shin, staying calm and relaxed. This time, Zhu saved a net off the receive. Let's watch it. There's the net. Great job by Zhu. Oh, I like the serve. The receive was incredible by Zhu. To win that third game in deuce. Let's watch it again. What a receive.
Are those opportunities in game 3? Couldn't convert the game points, and how does she put that frustration behind her?
She had a game point that last game.
Oh, this is something we don't see in the women's game, really, is it? The players far back from behind the table, and ZhuYuling was just so calm.
Yeah, that was really impressive to watch her from that far distance. We haven't seen her back there.
She looks comfortable up at the table as well. There's really no weakness, is there, in her game?
She has really quick strokes, both sides, forehand and backhand. Love her technique. Look how speedy she is. What a great point.
2-all.
There's another good look at the technique. Look how quick that stroke is on the forehand.
Goodness, well, it was a better receive from Shin, but there's no living with ZhuYuling when she's in that flow state.
And this is just a spectacular rally.
Four, 5.
Oh my goodness, that is just so good. Watch the great receive and then the reaction by Shin. Incredible.
7-5.
What a run Shin is on right now. And you see Zhu just nodding her head. Yeah, Shin just in a great rhythm right now. No matter what Zhu does, Zhu plays with speed, Shin gets it back. Zhu plays soft, Shin gets it back.
11-8.
Well, she saved the first of 3 game points. She couldn't save.
1-2.
There's that quick forehand technique there of Zhu. Great camera angle. Measurably longer stroke than the backhand.
2-all.
Now we get a good look at the Shin backhand and then the finishing forehand. Wow.
2-3.
That's why she won the last game, Rebecca, with play like that. There's the change of pace of Zhu. She's done it so well this whole match. Watch her. Slow, quick, and then she goes back to slow.
And just like that, momentum shifts once again. Zhu has come from behind to now establish herself 3 points in front. Some great pressure from Shin Yubin. Closing that 3-point gap.
These balls aren't easy. Watch where Shin locates it. She could go to the backhand. She goes, no, I'm going to go right into the wide forehand of Zhu because Zhu was waiting on the backhand side. Great job by Shin.
Oh, there was nothing she could do to deal with that one. And it's an assured performance from ZhuYuling to seal her place in the final four. Taking that one by 4 games to 1. It was such a resilient, calm performance from the former world number 1 into the final four, where she'll face either Mima Ito or Honoka Hashimoto for a place in the final.
That time Zhu handling the pips of Ito with ease. Here's the pips of Ito. She takes it back.
5.
More pips. Oh, this is good stuff by Ito. It starts with an incredible serve.
5.
Watch the serve, and then watch this nasty pips. It's so hard to deal with your opponent in the first game. You're not used to their stuff.
Smart shot placement by Ito though.
4.
Won't necessarily do it as much.
Stunning shot placement from Zhu. She's just got
5,
such good vision, doesn't
10.
she? Amazing strength and power to get that game finished off. 11 points to 6. And it's remarkable just how consistently she's played. Oh, Ito going for the finish there, going long instead, coming under some intense pressure from Zhu.
Great this whole event. This is a great adjustment here by Zhu. This point right here, this shot right here is loaded with side and get it over the table, medium speed. There's the Ito backhand, imposing its will on that point. Opportunity rather than just going for every opportunity with speed. This is happening to you as an athlete.
4, 9.
I've got time to turn this around.
Yeah, I expect her to
9,
change.
5.
Ito on a run of points right now. Every point won.
But
7,
She was
9.
9-2 up, and Ito, her body language, her facial expressions were all saying, I'm done. Well, you saw she was trying to get the point finished off quickly, but Zhu was there, and Ito thinking fast.
It's just interesting, the psychology when you're down so much compared to even or up. Watch her reactions when she wins points every time. There is no reaction. A lot of times you see these athletes. Oh, that was big right there, because that should have been it, even though this ball's loaded. Watch how high this is.
I'm sure that Zhu will be breathing a sigh of relief to finally see the back of that game, because it was hers for the taking at 9-2 up. But Ito, out of nowhere, would you want to rely on your fitness, or would you want to get it done quickly?
That last game was such a tease for Ito. It looked over, she was down 9-2. One of the best matches of the event. Oh, what a beautiful looking forehand by Ito here.
1-3.
Watch this forehand, watch the waist turn. Whole event, she's looked human.
Oh,
that didn't look human. This is an incredible point.
She was acknowledging the skill that she just witnessed there from her opponent.
Those shots right there are loaded.
But she tried to get that one finished off with some speed, misjudged it.
6,
But
10.
4 game points remain for Ito.
Once her engine gets going, she just keeps going. Going speed, she just goes speed, speed, speed. And there's one right there to finish that third game, and she will trail this match 2-1 as we watch that.
Oh, it's just class from Ito.
1-0.
Started with a good serve, because that's a tentative receive, and then unforced errors. Haven't seen that the whole event. That's too good if you're Ito, because this is quality table tennis right here. Watch the ladies go speed to speed, and then Ito comes up with that.
And a smile from Ito for the first time in this match.
Wow.
4.
Ito's in a great rhythm right now. And there's that nasty pips out backhand, and then she hits the top of the net, and then the finish.
Well, she manages to get the better of Ito in that point, with a bit of fortune going her way as well.
What a get right there by Zhu. Here's a good look at the step around of Ito.
Because how do you deal with that?
Oh, man.
9.
Well, the face says it all, doesn't it? She did well with the first one into the body.
When it made me go, wow, that kind of power.
11-4 game.
11 points to 4. That's been the most one-sided game so far in this semi-final. Oh. Missed that one though, but what a shot from ZhuYuling. Showing some confidence, because she's been pretty absent in the last couple of games.
Two great points in a row. Let's watch this one again after it hits that net.
ZhuYuling is such an experienced competitor. Well, Ito had the beating of her in that rally, didn't she? ZhuYuling, who was forced into defense. And Ito just going long and... Oh, 4 game points, but she only needed the 1. And it's ZhuYuling who takes the lead now in this semi-final by 3 games to 2. She has stopped.
Oh, another good receive. And a beautiful follow from Ito. Starts with that quality receive, and then that's the ball that's given Zhu some trouble throughout this match. Getting it back on the table. Oh, there's the Ito big forehand.
2-4.
Frustration for Zhu. And of course, this is a must-win for Ito. This is with the forehand, Ito.
5-4.
Oh, great job by Zhu dealing with that pips out stop block right there. That one's given Zhu some problems. She took it nicely that time and got rewarded.
It's much more like it from Mima Ito.
6-4.
Oh, that's too good. Wow. Zhu plays just incredible table tennis. Look at that get.
6,
She recovers
7.
and then wins the point.
Great back and forth, and it's ZhuYuling who gets herself a bit of a mini break here with 2 points.
Big time break. You can see the face of Ito.
In tomorrow's final. Oh, and it's the serve from ZhuYuling, giving Mima Ito trouble, pushes it into the net. ZhuYuling will be in tomorrow's USSmash final with a 4-2 victory over a brilliant Mima Ito, who found her feet in games 3 and 4. But ZhuYuling, the class and experience showing through, held her nerve. We talk about the speed and the spin and of course the conditions that we mentioned earlier this week. This is a very fast, slippery table, isn't it?
And only the top 4 or 5. Ever really get recognized. ZhuYuling has been there. And there's Mandy. Climb on next to Cho Yi Ke. Man, what, 16 shots in that rally?
That was a superb move from ZhuYuling, wasn't it? And Chen Yi, of course, able to cover the court well because of that big stride she has and the big wingspan, but smart move from ZhuYuling.
Some serious momentum that Chen Yi can't afford.
So again, a great example of that economic style from ZhuYuling. She hasn't perhaps been as clinical in this opening game as we've seen from her.
Well, the expectations set by Data. And inside outside, swiping the ball with the forehand. She's earning good opportunities. Chen Yi in the short game takes it right off the bounce. And again, that Truls Morgard elbow parallel to wrist.
She's just testing it, wasn't she there, ZhuYuling?
It's a fine balance. It feels like she was pressuring, but making sure that she wasn't overcommitted. That one right there is an excellent shot. Necessarily, it's how difficult it is to read.
9-7.
She's closing the gap pretty effectively.
Love it. The way she drops the racket right after serve.
Great attacking play from Chen Yi. Zhu had some solid defense, but it could only hold firm for so long, and it's now at 3 game points for the world number 17. He wraps up the opener, 11 points to 7.
So even the greatest of all time has weaknesses, relatively speaking. Love this rally. ZhuYuling is trying to cover herself in the middle, and she got one quick backhand off. Saves this 18th shot. That. Pan out. It's going to pay off, period. I think the point is taken. That said, it's still a 7-3 lead. Chen Yi is turning so well, constantly moving. This shot is merciless. The speed in the feet here. You wouldn't think it to look at her. Again, heavy side spin here. Space to get a full stroke. And a page out of the same book here as ZhuYuling turns the backhand corner to get her more powerful stroke in. Good lean there. You could see her rock up on the heel of the right foot before to create a little space. So good, this pattern. Shallow, slow spin, and then quick, deep drive. ZhuYuling is really just narrowing down, I'd say, the margin for error. 1 game point saved, 2 more to go. And a perfectly half-long serve here leaves her with a finger breaker at the baseline. Chen Yi cashes in the timeout. Coming in much at all.
This is the first time that ZhuYuling has managed to go ahead in this one.
Still early parts here. Good cover in the middle, gets the net right here. Follows up strongly. A little bit off the net to get her first point in the last at least 5 now, because it was 2-2. So 4 in a row for ZhuYuling. Nice strike from just behind on the serve for a deep shot. Lobbing game, now we're talking. Oh, the counterattack finds the net. The point before, I don't think I was the only one who had his appetite whet by the one before it. What if ZhuYuling would lob? Again, lobs are very tough to hit down on. And when you're 180 centimeters or just shy of 6 feet tall. Constantly subtle changes.
And again, she's targeting that wide backhand.
Right. Wiggling it around, moving the placement just a little bit. Every time she gets Chen Yi back into the center, she goes deep to the backhand corner. Oh, it comes down. So ZhuYuling has the timeout. Tough to receive, not a lot of time to think.
Again, ZhuYuling with the effective serve and wins 2 points off her own serve.
Love it. Slow block. Slows it completely down, dropping it just behind the net. This is one way to save your timeout and start your comeback campaign.
Well, she is the comeback queen, isn't she, ZhuYuling?
She doesn't have one yet.
We saw midway through that rally, one of those balls just glancing across the top of the net. Amazing with the step around.
And it's the setup before that she can slow the ball down when it's coming in so spinnily. Watch this. There it is. It gets a passive shot out of Chen Yi to set up that smack. Burned! Turned and burned. Rotisserie Chen Yi out here. That is going to leave some scars on the brain. And that for a 4-point lead to get the serves back. Again, using the shallow part of the table. It's not easy to hit a ball under pressure this shallowly behind the net. Watch the final backhand here.
Oh, she is ferocious, ZhuYuling.
Been a lot of nets throughout this entire match so far. It had been a little while since we had seen one. It's part of the game. To my memory, it's not so imbalanced. Ooh, double happiness. Of course, she's been cool under pressure. Hashtag Hina Hayata. Oh, it's perfection. A little help from the net. But she pulls out a Wang Chuqin-like step around forehand on the backhand. A taste of what's to come tonight? Well, in this match alone, if you get nothing better than this, or that shot she played cross court from the middle earlier in that extended rally. Jeez, there it is. One shot and that is done. It's a one-hit wonder from this 90s pop star out here, of course. Hey, Shi Shunya on the left, Wang Manyu right next to her. Wang Manyu, one of the many who fell at the sword. Broadcast by now, they know what they're dealing with.
That's that step around into that big forehand again. She's just so deadly with that move, ZhuYuling.
She's been very judicious about when she chooses to do it.
That was a risky move, wasn't it, from ZhuYuling, going for that step around, but not hitting the ball with necessarily as much power as we've seen before.
I think that's exactly what she realized. As she started, she's like, wait a minute. Sun Yi does wonderfully to hang in there with all the variation. ZhuYuling constantly mixing it up. Played a few to the baseline in a row, but before that, it was one after another, just everything different. What a rally! You can feel the point resetting itself in the middle. ZhuYuling gets aggressive. There's Wang Chuqin watching on with Wang Hao in the background. Fans before the match.
What a way to bring up game point here.
9.
Like a wind-up toy. It just didn't stop, and ZhuYuling keeps her gloves high throughout this rally. She never brings out the big swing.
This time it was Zhu Yuling going for the move at the end, trying to get it finished off, going long instead. Zhu Yuling just looks as though she could stay in these rallies all day, doesn't she?
Definitely. She's so comfortable on top of the table, the racket high, and it's gotten her here. Very smart placement, short stroke on the second forehand. After going deep to the backhand, the brain naturally tells most table tennis players wide forehand is coming, so Chen Yi starts to move that way. Baseline catches the edge. Hand raised here in this clear moment with a bit of fortune. Smart. So this again, tactically, is a bit of a change. She's doing what Zhu Yuling did. She's slowing down the ball until she has time to play a committed spin shot. A bit more here, takes her chances. Does pretty much the exact opposite. Is like, you know what, if I play simply positioning with Zhu Yuling, 2 points in front and 2 points away. Ooh, this was dangerous. Now, how much of this was in the plans? A lot of this is improvisation. The players can't predict the future completely. But it's Chen Yi to serve.
It's Zhu Yuling. She wins it by every inch. The number one that she used to be. The second coming for this remarkable athlete in this battle of generations. She said her comeback was driven by passion, not pressure.